Hi, I'm Coco, and I'm here today reviewing Season 1 of Jonathan Nolan's TV series Person of Interest. This action packed sci fi drama is sure to keep you on the edge of your seat and wanting more long after it's over. Harold Finch is one of the main characters. He built a machine that is all seeing. It's later revealed that it's an artificial intelligence and is given to the government as a secret system that spies on everyone, every hour of every day. It was designed to stop acts of terror, but it does much more than that. The government doesn't think that the everyday crime is important. They call those numbers given by the machine irrelevant. But Harold does, and so he goes out of his way to make a difference and save those people. The only problem is the machine gives a social security number, and it's up to Harold to figure out if the number is the victim or the perpetrator. And Harold is a really timid guy. He's not really the action person. He's not out getting the bad guys. He's more of the IT guy. And so if you give him any computer, he can hack into it. He is absolutely intelligent, but he's not out in the field, and so he needs a partner. So he finds this guy, John Reese, who has a history in military and is working for the CIA, or an ex-CIA agent who kind of needs a purpose. And he employs John to help him find these irrelevant numbers and these people of interest and save them. There's definitely a spin on it with the victim versus perpetrator. A lot of sci-fi films don't exactly do that, and so it takes an old concept and makes it a new idea. But it's definitely been around for decades. So the problem with this team, they're forced in the shadows because they're employed by this artificial intelligence, and the whole idea is that if the idea gets out that there's this AI, then the world will go crazy. They have to stay in the shadows, and this causes a lot of problems for them. Reese is the one out in the field, like finding the victims or perpetrators and trying to save them, and so he's at a lot of crimes and soon gets on the radar of the police. And so they identify him as the man in the suit because he wears this suit and he's really good looking, actually. He has to kind of stay in the shadows, and even if he wanted to go to the police for their help and like show that he's like this good vigilante, kind of like some well-dressed Batman, he can't, because they discover through the machine that there is a kind of behind-the-scenes like group of dirty cops who are called HR, and he doesn't know who to trust. Soon, though, you learn that Detective Carter, this very persistent, very hard-headed detective, she's really awesome. She goes after Reese and tries to find him, tries to figure out who this man in the suit is, but you realize as time goes on that their relationship turns into something much, much more exciting. Not to give any spoilers, but it's great. So the problem with the series, like first season 1, is it kind of is long-winded. It turns into kind of the same thing over and over, and so that's a little difficult to keep up with. Over time, you're kind of like, I get the idea, like, give me something new. That can be frustrating for the audience, and that was something that I was kind of having some trouble with. But luckily, in episode 13, in comes this amazing hacker, mysterious person, Root, who I can't give spoilers, but she's fantastic. She's the whole package. She definitely rekindles the interest of the audience and makes everything better, really. She's my favorite character, and she really ties the story together. She's a hacker, she's crazy, she's brilliant, she's beautiful, and she's really good in the field like Reese, but she's a wild card pretty much. So with Root in the story and the appearance of HR, it takes a turn for the better after episode 13, and things go a lot. They go really well from there. Okay, so I would give season 1 of Person of Interest 5 stars. With the well-developed story, it only gets better. A variety of characters, the mystery behind the machine, and just the overall action and plot and just well-developed story. It's absolutely moved me at the top of my watch list. Overall, I think it's a great hit. I absolutely encourage you to check it out, as well as the other 4 seasons. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.